Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dalaran, and today's video we'll be taking a look at Enhancement Shaman in the Tower of Torghast. I don't have a lot of gear on my enhance. There's one or two pieces that are new for my enhancement, but stat-wise it's not like I have too much haste. So I'm going to try to make a run as enhanced. I will adjust my playstyle if for some reason Elemental or for whatever reason Restoration becomes a very powerful choice, but I want to try to focus on enhancement this run. This is going to be my talents that I'm running. I'll run the original, what will be played by most of you, the Flame Tongue playstyle with Lava Lash. Normally, I replace Flame Tongue with Ardent Spike and go for 2 Wind Fury weapons in each weapon so I can get more procs, but I'll try to play it as enhancement is intended on the alpha. I'll be pairing this with Sundering, Searing Assault, Totem Mastery, Forceful Winds. As enhancement, I haven't done Torghast at all, so I'm going to be doing Torghast on normal. I'm not going to be doing it on hard because that's usually all about getting lucky with the anima powers and then outscaling to the point where you one-shot things and then enemies become literally just something easy for you to walk over. We'll do normal so we could see all the abilities, see what kind of builds we might be able to come up with, and just kind of get a first look at enhance. Off the bat, each active totem increases your damage and healing by 40. So does this mean that I get 80% damage and healing? Okay, this is probably the best build for enhancement of the start. Okay, and I can throw in more totems too. As I drop down a heal totem, tremor totem I can use for offensive power. The slow totem is most likely what I'll pair. But no, this together and Wind Fury totem, I mean that's what, 100%? This is giving me 40. Wait, is there like a cap? Each active totem increases your damage and heal by 40%. Huh. Well, okay, we'll just have to see if we might need to adjust. We'll drop down our totems here, trying to see if we can line his fireball for a moment. And I'm going to interrupt him immediately. Dot him up. Flame Shock. Lightning Bolt. Actually, you should sunder these guys in the opener every single time. Just because that's so much damage. Oh man, we actually did quite a bit of damage. I'm not against that at all. Let's pull these small rats nearby. And we just want to kind of go very, very easy with the tower. We don't want to pull too many things at a time. We want to take it as easy as we can. And they added these new partially infused souls that are infused with armor. So what you can do is you can complete the binding, where normally you would have a soul to take back in the currency bar, but I don't have any right now, into your covenant. But since we don't have any covenant things happening right now in the alpha, nothing I can really do about. Normally you'll be able to take those covenant souls and bring them back to your covenant and get some value off them. Maybe use it for like upgrades or soul binds. But right now none of them are up on the alpha at all. Which one of these guys is worse, keeper or tender? I want to say it is the tender, so we're gonna try to focus on the tender first. Dropping down a stun either way. Beautiful. Oh, it was the keeper that's actually very strong. Okay, dodge and flame strike was not an issue though. Racial, beautiful. Wow, you actually did quite a bit of damage as enhanced. Did they buff him? It feels like my damage and numbers, at least in this level, are really consistent. It feels like Storm Strike does a lot more damage too now. Did they update that as well? It feels like a lot of abilities do far more damage now. I mean, everything kind of hit pretty decent prior. Like, nothing to complain about, but things just feel like they hit harder. Maybe Enhancement got buffed? Like, this feels a lot better than the last time I played this. Wow. And we got ourselves first Phylactery. Hitting it, we get abilities of standing within 10 yards of totem heals you every second. I kind of like that. Stream of life? Wait, that means just standing next to a totem, which I have all the time next to me. Wait, there we go. Does that heal? Wait, when I have 4 of them, do I heal for more? Okay, it seems to maybe heal you for... Wait, a crit. Stand within 10 yards of a totem heals you. So if I get away from all my other totems and drop 1 totem. Okay, the healing seems to be a lot higher than the tooltip says, but... I mean, I won't say no to that. Hold on, let me set up my totems. That takes a hot minute. Drop down an Earthquake totem. Every totem available. Got wolves. Beautiful. Sundering. I think the only totem I missed is the Searing totem, which does very little damage either way, so it's not like a big loss. Big Lightning Bolt. that wasn't all that difficult at all. For some reason, I imagined that to be far more difficult than it was. So I just was very cautious. Another armor, guys. We're gonna use it. Essentially, when you see these spirits stuck in armor, you kind of want to go quick and pick up as many of them in a row. So you might be able to get a lot of value out of them. Because if you can pick up a bunch of them in a row, then your damage will be increased because you'll be critting for a lot more. Sunder. Yeah, it seems consistent damage of AoE for enhancement might be an issue, but single target is not an issue at all. Maybe just choosing which talents you'll run for consistency might be the only big go choice for enhance. I kinda don't like how these guys are together. Oh, you gotta pull. You pulled everything, didn't you? Oh no. Alright, well we'll have to do this ourselves. Dropping down literally everything. Okay, we'll focus the big guy for a bit. Oh, okay, fire. Fire bad. Tank up. Trying to keep our totems up as often as possible. Let's take care of the guy with the flames. Then it's up to the crusher. I still got totems, so I'm getting a lot of heals. For now. Drop it down an extra totem. We're gonna throw down grounding totem just for extra healing. And maybe more damage. Stun totem down too. That should be a little bit extra survivability. We kind of need to heal ourselves if possible. Pop a heal. Next slam is gonna hurt. Or not. Wow! We actually just kind of chucked damage into everybody. Your ability is cooldown faster, but physical damage and healing is reduced. What do you mean physical damage is reduced? Ah, does that mean my Storm Strike does less damage? Oh, this is not an elemental shaman run. I want to play enhanced, so we gotta go with a Maw Rat harness. So essentially, we'll be able to mount this rat, and essentially just die. That's what you can do. Man, the setup you need for enhancement before you can actually start doing damage can be sometimes brutal. Then again, I'm kind of doing this setup to myself by going with the talents that I'm going. Well, Enhancement Shaman racial or Tauren racial. Gain 10% additional haste during Bloodlust or gain Nature's Guardian talent. What does this give us? We can go Feral Lunge or Windrush. Now, Feral Rush sounds good, but as you can see, my bars are full. Like, there's not a single empty ability. There's a trinket slot here for PvP. That's about all that is. Wait, it lets me change talents? I guess since I'm not in PvP, that makes sense. So I either go for extra haste, Phantasma. I like Bloodlust, gain additional 10% haste. Maybe that might be the way to go. Let's go with the one that's useful in the haste Bloodlust buff. Maybe we'll be able to get some sort of like a shortened Bloodlust or something rather. Yeah, damage-wise, I'm actually quite satisfied. I mean, this guy has a lot of health. And Enhancement isn't just going to be able to slap somebody unless you talent for it. But doesn't feel bad at all. Extra stats, or we reflect nature damage back to enemies. Speaking about reflect, I forgot Lightning Shield altogether. So we either reflect nature damage, and if enemies deal at least 5% of our health, they get blown back. Or extra stats and regenerate health. You know what? We got this big health regen with our totems. We're going to feed into that. We're going to give ourselves a little bit extra, well, not only health increase, but I like the extra stats. Stats are going to make us do more damage. We seem to do quite a bit of damage, especially when we single target things. So I think that'll work for us as enhance. 2 plundered cells to see what we get. First plundered cell. Flame shock damage over time is now happens 20% more frequently, or when healing stream totem heals a target, you also cast a free instant on the same target. Wait, wow, this is an increased amount of self heal. I kind of want to use this. I want to go for damage, but this seems really strong. Let's do that just in case. And you're gonna either strictly your 100% chance to resist spells. Spell resistance, like classic WoW, or crit damage. I feel like I'm defensive enough. Let's go for extra crit damage while we're at it. Extra versatility, extra health, and sell garbage in case we need to repair for later. Beautiful. Yeah, wow, that's a really strong ability. Just dropping down my healing totem, and I'll just chain heal myself back to back. I can, if I have enough health or a defensive, I can essentially survive probably tougher pulls with this, can't I? Let's do it. Let's just drop everything in. Let's just see how hard we can hit. Big Sunder. You kidding me? Wow, that was okay. Enhancement is probably the strongest class in Torghast, at least from what I see. Maybe I got super lucky, but yeah, the math behind this ability seems a little high. Something about okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm a god amongst men. I don't think I will die. Totems to me. I need you. Chain lightning. Let's do it. And all these guys are fanning the flames. We'll drop down an extra totem just to make sure we do not die ever. Let's just chain lightning this guy from a distance. What's he gonna do? Wow. If I went elemental shaman with this chain lightning damage, this could be nuts. This is fun. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh. Can jump. There we go. We solved that issue. Alright, that was super easy. While under Bloodlust, the effects of Bloodlust also gain Ascendance. Yes, please. I haven't used Bloodlust at all, so we'll get free Ascendance to get even more damage out. I'm okay with that. Another ability, what do we get? We get... Attacks have a chance to put up a curse for 100,000 damage over 8 seconds. We have to go with 100,000 damage. That seems like a little bit too much, but... Don't know what the math is on that, but somehow it's that big. Frost Shock reduces the damage enemies do, Healing Stream, healing increased by 100, or Phantasma. I like the Healing Stream heal, but I feel like we have way too much healing, so we'll start going Phantasma here. Cooldown of Earth Elemental reduced by 20%, that's good. Haven't had to use them so far since we begun ridiculously scaling already. Got a chest for free, so we'll go and see if we can solve the puzzle. Start all the levers down. Start 1. This one, these 2. There we go. Eventually, you just try all the combinations, you'll do it. Even more damage from our totems. How high? 600. Okay, that's the math about the math without abilities seems to be a little broken. Drop down this right here, wolves. Okay, that was what, 5-6 globals? That's all it took? Alright. We're really strong now. Alright. Vesper Totem now lasts for 5 minutes. Why don't you need it to last 5 minutes? Mastery effect of Vesper Totem is increased by 200. The mastery effect. What's the mastery effect? Is this more damage? Vesper Totem increased by... I don't know what that means. Or a super can heal in combat. Let's go for the extra damage. I'm guessing it's extra damage. It's maybe. Maybe it's my mastery increases. I don't know what mastery is, but okay. I didn't know a totem had a mastery. We got ourselves an extra set of urns and enemies that don't really pose a challenge at all. What do we get? Landslide. Placing a totem causes you to drop another. Placing a totem causes you to. Does this work with this? No. What about? Oh. Okay. I'm alright with that. I got a Spirit Link totem just for a second. What was that? I got Spirit Link totem just now. I am the totem master. This is what enhancement should be, dude. What if enhancement was like this on Shadowlands? For real. It was a totemic god. It was all about dropping down as many totems as humanly possible. Oh, that would be so cool. Not gonna lie, low-key would be dope. Alright, what totems do we get here? What? Oh, big... Killing Tide. Imagine just dropping random totems. Just, that'd be so fun. Wow, the damage is just way too much out already. It's only floor 19. Imagine if I got this lucky on a hard difficulty. This would have been the easiest floor 72. Okay. That was a big guy that was causing the slow buff. We eliminate him together with a... Oh my god, these chains, dude. Where are these chains at? Oh my god, it's so disorienting to look at. Actually disorienting. Wait, still have Vesper Totem? No, we don't anymore. Silence everything. Beautiful. Did I just auto attack him? Did I just auto attack him and he fell over? Is that how strong we are? The Totem God, aka the auto attack God. Dalaran XD. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Apparently my auto attacks is enough to kill. I don't even need to press abilities. Is this where we're at? Blizzard, was this intended? Oh man. The auto attack God. Alright, let's pull all of you real quick. Up and at him. Get over here. Okay. Alright. Man, this is tough. Yeah, Tower Torghast, dude. I don't know why Blizzard thought that enhancement. What? Is that me? Hogger? I need revenge. Tormentor stole my food. Always taking food. This is Hogger. Is this his name is Meatball? That's a new one. I've never seen this guy before. Meatball. How you doing? I've never seen Meatball before. This guy is new with this build. I like that. I like to keep adding more. So I had a quest where I'm supposed to get more damage from my Storm Strikes, but the only way I can do that is through Stormkeeper procs. But things die so fast, I can never get Stormkeeper procs. Oh no, we DC, didn't we? Hope we didn't completely get kicked out. I hope it's just a random DC and we can come back and finish our run. There's no way, dude. No way. No. I had such a good run. Why does Blizzard keep kicking people out? I swear, this build has been a lot less stable with Torghast than any of the other ones so far. Like, the day one, it kicked people out once, and then you were able to run as much as you wanted. Day two, first day it was bad, but the other days it was fine. Either way, it's safe to say that this run would have been probably the best run I've ever had, but I enjoyed that tremendously. Enhancement felt really fun to play. It is kind of like a glass cannon spec still in Shadowlands, but in Tower Torghast, that's perfect because you're a spec that has a lot of damage and utility. The build that I had that was all about the Totemic Master, super fun, and I cannot wait to maybe do another run as Elemental, see if I can cheese some of the Elemental-based abilities. But that was very enjoyable. I definitely could have seen that run go really high up if I went from the hard mode and I got the same abilities and didn't get kicked out. And that would have been really cool if I could do group content with all those totems, you know, just drop a mass of totems and just do insane amounts of damage and healing and everything for my allies. I think something like that could be really, really cool. Very excited to see what Blizzard has more for Torghast, especially for the other classes. I want to do a run on the Boomkin and the Feral to see if I can get those on the channel as well. But thank you guys so much for checking out this Torghast run. It is a lot of fun. Sad it ended early, but Blizzard doing Blizzard things on Alpha, not a lot you can do. Hopefully it'll be more stable come the beta, and there'll be a lot more things to do in the Tower Torghast, like being able to, for once, play it the way it was intended, starting from level 1 and seeing just how far you can go. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You let me know your thoughts about Shaman on Torghast, and I'll see all of you guys in another one.